All right, Shalom. This is Brother Tazabah from the GMS Atlanta camp. I want to start off by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and they rule well. Salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line week in and week out. And salutations to the few women and children that subscribe to this truth and faith and sincerity, all charity and subjection, because that is the key. All right. I just wanted to come real quick and entitle this lesson exactly what you see, hard times create strong men. And, that's what the Lord is doing to Jake on this side. He's taking us through hard time because honestly, this is the purification process for his elect and chosen men, because it's going to be proven through the things that they go through here now in this lifetime that proves that, that they were worthy to be joint rulers with Yahweh Shah, because they endured the hardness, and they accepted the hardness that came along with receiving of their glory, and they knew it was going to be an uphill battle. But with these hard times, the Lord created strong men, because these strong men are going to be the same individuals that rule the universe in joint heirship with Yahweh Shah. All right. I'll go here. It says the founder of Dubai, I can't pronounce his first name, Rashid, was asked about the future of his country, and he replied, "My grandfather rode a camel. My father rode a camel. I ride a Mercedes. My son rides a Land Rover, and my grandson is going to ride a Land Rover. But my great-grandson is going to have to ride a camel." Why is that? He was asked. His reply was, hard time creates strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create difficult times. Many will not understand it, but you have to raise warriors, not parasites. And that's exactly what the Lord is doing for us. He's raising up warriors because he understands that nothing can be built, nothing can be maintained, nothing can be sustained if you don't have an individual that's a go-getter, a workhorse, basically, a warrior, And with that, I'm going to just hit a few precepts, and, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right. Now I'll go here. I'll start here. This is Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Hope in what? That we can survive and receive of salvation during the time of Jacob's trouble and the Yahweh Shah's judgment on our earth, man. Through the scriptures we'll have hope. Through the scriptures that we'll endure these hard times that we're in. That we may be able to stand in that day, Now I go here. All right, let's see. Where should I start? I'll go here. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 48. All right. It says, but he knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever which is given of him shall be much required, and to whom men have committed much, of him would they ask the more. So whosoever much is given, of him shall much be required. All right. So the Lord is giving us this truth. So he requires a lot out of us. But in him requiring a lot out of us, he put a lot in us to deal, man. So we were built to go through these hard times. What did he tell Jeremiah? I knew thee before I formed. I knew thee before I formed thee in the belly. So if you doing this work, man, you got to start to believe and start to remember on these scriptures, because they were written for our learning. That we were destined to go through hard times, and the Lord said through the scriptures that all the weak shall fall by the wayside, man. But only the strong shall survive, and the only strong are the ones that are spiritually grounded, spiritually uplifted, and spiritually strengthened in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Through these learnings, understanding what the great men of old went through. knowing that we going through these same things and we'll go through even more of similar things to come, even more grievous situations, you know? But through these prophets, through these great men going through these hard times, what? We have the scriptures, man. And by way of Yahweh Shem Yahushua through the Spirit, he's creating more hard men. But we've seen through the process of time, the world being subdued. Through the process of time, look at Esau. He created the easy, here it is. He created a world that could really be easy for people, but he made it harder on these people, man. But he made it harder for them not to sin. He made it easy to sin, hard to escape it. But in the end, he created weak men. That's why the Lord said only the ones that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved, man. Because this society is created for weak men. It's not created for strong men. All right. I'll go here. All right. Yeah, let me see. I'll go here. This is Hebrews chapter 12. Verse 6, for whom the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua loveth, he chasteneth and scourges every son whom he receiveth. So the Lord bruises you. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. So the Lord is taking us through this. I'm tough on my sons. Why? Because I know what life brings, man. And you want them built for it. You don't want him to be a man that's always taking a handout, depending on a woman, depending on another man's table, because that's not to be considered a life. All right. So the Lord is showing us through the scriptures how to stand on our own two as men. And the only way you can do it is by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. It says, for what son is he whom the father chasteneth not? You ain't kin to me. I see plenty of kids walking around. And look at, and you can tell, like, yo, you have no father figure, you have no guidance, no type of leadership. But to hell with that guy, to hell with that kid. That's not mine. He don't belong to me. I'm worried about mine, raising them up to be strong. And that's what the founder of that country, Dubai, was saying. Yo, we got to raise warriors, and that's what the Lord is raising within us. He's bringing out this warrior spirit. He's drawing it back out. All right. So the Lord said, if you call yourself his son, he's going to chasten you. You're going to be taken through some things. All right. So let's go here. This is Timothy, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So let's go into that. All right. Because I wanted to get the endure hardness. So let's see what the hardness is. To suffer, endure evils, hardships, troubles, to be afflicted. So these are the things, this is the conditions of the battle coming into this truth to be a soldier of Yahweh Shah. You're going to have to be tough, man. You're going to have to go through hard things. But in the end, what? I'll continue. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Why? Because that means you weak. You know? You thinking about, here it is, you on the battlefield or whatever in a swamp. You should be trying to find the softest leaves and pick up a couple of broken branches and make a bed out there and deal with it and endure it. But no, he's sitting up here worried about, my 80,000 count thread Egyptian satin sheets or whatever it may be. That soft, cush, plump mattress and pillow. That he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned except he strive lawfully. Yeah, because only cheaters and basically losers, they cut corners, man. You see the tops of the greatest of greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, you know, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, they show you. They didn't cut no corners. They took the hard road, man. Why? Because it was necessary. The greatest lessons were understood and the greatest glory came with it, because hard times create great men. Look at Yahweh Shai. He's our greatest example, man. All right, I'll go here. This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 11. It says, many are the affliction of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. So, yeah, if you consider yourself to walk towards righteousness, hey, many are your afflictions, man. But why? Why are these your afflictions? Because the servant is not greater than his master. All right, let's see. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I'll go here. Matter of fact, I'll go here. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 25, speaking on Moses, one of my favorite precepts. All right. Hebrews 11 and 25, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. You see, the Egyptians were weak men, even though they had us in subjection to a degree, but with all of that pleasure, with all of the delicacies, with all of the pleasures that came along with Egypt, what did it make them? It made them weak, man. But what was the Lord doing? Slowly but surely, he was strengthening Israel through the hardships. Jake was built for it. Jake was built for the hard times to come. All right. You see? And this is Moses. He chose affliction. That's a real man right there. When you accept it and you take it on. You take it head on, man. All right. I'll go back up here. Now, it says, Psalms 34 and 19, many are the affliction of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all, just like he delivered Moses, man. Just like he's going to deliver us. You know? But you got to be going through something for the Lord to deliver us, man. You think he delivering this 2/3 Jake, this slanging dope on the corner, man, pimping women? No, he ain't saving that guy. That Jake ain't going through nothing. You know? All right. I'll go here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. All right. It says, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful. So we ain't going through nothing that you can't look over and point at the next man and say, oh, yo, you ain't went through it. It's like, no, every man done went through what you going through. But the Most High is faithful, who would not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. All right. So he said he won't suffer you. Why? Because you're built for it. But the other people that are tempted, they won't be able to overcome that moment, overcome that situation, that event. Why? Because the Lord's not with them. They're not built. They haven't been strengthened in the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But with the temptation, also make a way to escape. All right. Yeah, because a weak person, when the pressure's put on you, or that the weight starts to come down on you, what you do? You looking for the first exit door, and you don't care how you go about getting out of there. You just got to get out of there. You see? But a man of the Lord, a strong man, he's gonna understand. I got to maintain his weight for a minute until I find the most feasible solution to this situation. And the most feasible is what? To trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? And the only way you can do that is by going through hard times. But with the temptation, also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. All right? So we built to bear these things that we go through. But it's up to you to choose what type of man you're going to be. Are you going to be a warrior, or are you going to be a parasite? Because parasites are all these individuals that trust in the shadow of Egypt. Not the men of the Lord. Warriors go get theirs, man. You know? But that's all I had through the Spirit. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to end off by giving all glory and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Until the next time, Shalom.